bonding time, and now we've been working on some houses. It's been a really good time.
And I got to do things I never thought I'd get to do, like crawl around on roofs and use power tools like nail guns. It's fun.
A lot of things we use as a reminder. Like I say, we don't worship nothing except the Creator.
Welcome. My name is Richard Giroux. You are watching Artvisions, creative visions and the respect for humanity. Today's episode, you will meet the Greater Birmingham Habitat for Humanity.
My name is Cassie Sanford, and I'm Vice President of Marketing and Development for Habitat for Humanity of Greater Birmingham. And my primary responsibility at Habitat is to be a liaison between companies and churches and civic groups and just individuals in the community that want to get involved. I think a lot of people want to get involved in their community. They just are not always sure just how to go about that. And it's real easy to get involved with Habitat. People generally just call our office, tell us they're interested in working with us, and then we line them up with whichever volunteer service they would like to do. Some of our volunteers work on the construction sites, some of our volunteers help us in the office, and some of our volunteers work at our Habitat outlet store. Volunteers that work on our construction site generally help with house construction, anything from framing to siding to painting to landscaping. And the great thing about Habitat is you don't have to have any construction skills to participate. There are site supervisors on the house site with the volunteers that demonstrate and instruct volunteers on what to do. But one of the great things we do at Habitat is not only build homes with families in need of affordable quality housing, but we also follow up and stay in contact with the families who live in the houses.
Is that the organization that Jimmy Carter started? Well, no, it's not. Millard and Linda Fuller, natives of Alabama, are the founders of Habitat for Humanity. And President Carter and his wife Rosalind are really our most visible volunteers. They give some time every year to Habitat for Humanity, actually out working on the houses. They do the physical labor just like the rest of our volunteers. And of course that raises the awareness in our communities about how important this work is that we do, that we have a former President of the United States working alongside of us and supporting.
Is my dream home coming true? I have learned to put in windows. I have learned how to drill. I have learned how to hammer nails. I have learned how to put on roofings. When I do finally move into the Habitat home, I'll know how to fix everything in there, I guarantee you. I've met a lot of good people. I've met a lot of good Christian people. I've also met people from churches, different churches, organizations who also helped build my home, who were retired gentlemen from another church. And it was just an exceeding blessing to be touched by these people. How sincerely blessed I feel God has done this for me. I will always give my time to someone else because I didn't know what the nature of volunteer means. It is something that I feel in my heart has become an award for me. And in the future, I plan to volunteer a lot of hours to Habitat.
One of the reasons we are so successful at Habitat Birmingham is because of our sponsors and our volunteers. Partnerships is the cornerstone to our organization. If it weren't for partnerships, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do. So we partner with individuals, with churches, with civic groups, different foundations, youth groups, just you name it. We have partners from across a whole spectrum of people, and we encounter all different people from all different walks of life.
Hey, my name is Janessa. We're from AmeriCorps and CCC out of Perry Point, Maryland and Denver, Colorado. We're building houses with Habitat for Humanity and having all kinds of fun.
This is a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot. One of the best times of my life.
This has been an awesome experience, getting together with a whole large group of people to help other people. It's amazing.
AmeriCorps
and CCC. Getting things
done.
Bama, baby!
Hi, my name is Dave, and I'm from Purdue. We came down as a part of a group from Greek University for our spring break to come work on Habitat for Humanity to build some houses. And we gave up a week and made the road trip down 10 hours and had some good bonding time, and now we've been working on some houses. It's been a really good time.
And I have gotten to do things I never thought I'd get to do, like crawl around on roofs and use power tools like nail guns. It's fun.
We got to go last night, but we've also had a lot of community involvement the other days, and it's just been a wonderful experience. The people in Birmingham are very inviting and very appreciative of the work we're doing.
Site supervisors have been outstanding in showing us how to do a lot of new things. I was working on trusses, cutting plywood, cutting smaller boards, just cutting all kinds of things. People have learned how to do a lot of new stuff.
Boiler up! Hi, my name's Adrian Parsons. I'm from St. Mary's College of Maryland. We're down here in Birmingham doing Habitat. We've learned a lot and we've been through a lot. It's been awesome hanging out with Birmingham folk, hanging out with the churches around here, and also getting free meals. It's very nice.
We're having a great time learning a lot of new things, getting over fears of the edge of the roof.
Hope to be one soon and go on more trips like this as an official chapter of Habitat.
We really put up this huge wall today, and like 15 people helped out. It was massive, and we all just really came together.
Everyone puts forth, and the energy that they bring to building these houses is amazing. I'm very impressed with all the teamwork that we have.
Forget the beaches, we're building houses and having fun!
Hey, this is Jonathan Perry, and I'm with the Church of Brook Hills, and we're out here hanging insulation for Habitat for Humanity and having a blast.
We're having a lot of fun hanging insulation in here.
Just want to let everybody know we're having a good time hanging insulation for the Habitat for Humanity. This is a blast. Go Jesus! Woo!
I'm Jean Fain, and this is Michael Gresham. We work for St. Vincent's Hospital in Birmingham, Alabama, and we're out here donating our time for an employee who's been approved for a house for Habitat for Humanity. We're having a great time. You ought to try it.
Well, we're having a lot of fun working today, and it's a great day for working, and it's a great cause.
Nurses and teachers building homes for Habitat.
The children talk about what an impact it makes in their lives. The fact that they now have a house that they feel safe in, a house that is comfortable for them to live in, to come home from school each day. And I've seen the children walking down the street early in the morning to the bus, and have often thought to myself about what a great blessing it is for those families, for those moms and dads, to know that their children can safely come out of their homes, enjoy the playing in the yard, and walk to the bus stop and catch the bus for school, and then come home happy and excited about being at home, at their very home. And I've heard the children talk about, how before they moved into their new home, how that when they looked out their windows, they would see concrete, and they'd see cars, and they'd see shootings and things like that. And when we ask them what they see now, they talk about the grass and the birds out singing and being able to go out and play safely. And that's one of the great privileges. Just the other day, one 8-year-old little girl remarked excitedly about where her bedroom was going to be, and then she looked back in the direction of the backyard and said, "And I'll have a backyard to go play in." And that's very exciting to us to see that. And just the tears stream down the faces of the homeowners as we present the keys to them, and they hold them up and they dangle them and they say, the keys to my very own home. I never thought it would happen, and here it is. Here it is. I have my own home. I have my own door that this key goes to, and I'm able to enter into my home for the very first time in my life.
We have many families that have reported to us how happy they are now that they're in a safe, secure environment, which has enabled them to do more things in life. They've gone back to school to receive a higher education. Their children are doing much better in school and are applying for scholarships. So those are just the real exciting pieces that we like to see at Habitat. Another, I guess, exciting time that we have at Habitat for Humanity is a house dedication, and that's something that takes place when the house is completed. It's a time for the volunteers and the sponsors and just everybody that's been involved in the house building process, where we all come together and have a celebration. It's a house blessing. It's a celebration it's a time to celebrate all the volunteers' accomplishments. It's a time to celebrate the family's accomplishments. And it's just a great time at the end of each house.
What we do is provide affordable housing. We help build houses with families who have need for safe, affordable housing. And it's just a real privilege that we have to be a part of facilitating that, of bringing so many people together to make that possible.
Kill an animal for food, like a deer or whatever, you do the same thing and you ask him to forgive you for taking his life, but you need it to live, and pray that his spirit goes on to a good place. This is just one of the old walking sticks that we use. I'm getting where I have to have walking sticks. It's got faces carved in it of spirits. It's just a totem, something to remind us of what we need to be. A lot of things we use as a reminder. Like I say, we don't worship nothing except the Creator. This is made mostly of hickory. There's several different woods. I can't call them all now. It's good for a bow. But that short bow is a 50-pound pull. It'll kill a white-tailed deer. It was given to me to protect me. We believe that certain things can protect you. Like this, my medicine bag I always wear. I'm never going anywhere without it. It doesn't have medicine in it. It has spirit in it. It has crystal, which cleanses your spirit. And it has turquoise, which gives you a brighter outlook and makes you focus more on what you should be. And you can't never touch a man's medicine bag. To touch it would be to kill all the good spirit. It helps me protect, it's to make me be better. That's what it's for. medicine wheel. It's got the 4 directions. It's a round circle like a circle of life, and it's got the 4 directions. There's a hawk feather, which we believe that the hawk can carry our prayers to the Creator. You don't have to hear voices. It comes to your spirit and in your heart. It comes to you, and if you're really and truly trying, you can get help. The Creator can send something to help you. We use this to dance with. They travel long distances to trade. They would carry paints and the stuff to fix themselves up before they go into a village. They'd stop and clean up and fix themselves up where they'd be presentable when they go in the village. They had to be proud of the way they looked. Just explain things the way I know them. And I hope that everyone gains something from it. And listen in your heart. For me and all my family and my tribe, we wish you well. Wish you the best.
This television series is the first TV series in Alabama for the arts, for creative visions of all artists and the arts organizations in the state of Alabama. But it also includes humanity, civil rights, human rights, a big part of our lives. thoroughly enjoyed today's program and that it does have a positive impact on your life. If we can find a way to make the whole world a better place,